ஒரு கதை சொல்லட்டா சார்?
Hello, my name is Soundarajan. I am an educator, entertainer, and storytelling, and you're watching Soundar Speaks Kutti story number 7. Now, have you ever seen a mode in your phone or any OnePlus user, Android user, even in iPhone, a mode called Zen mode? Now, in Zen mode, when you have a Zen mode in your phone and you put a Zen mode for 2 minutes to 120 minutes, you can probably not do anything but to listen to the music, soothing music, or the purpose of the Zen mode is that in spite of you wanting to, you cannot touch any app, you cannot touch anything apart from making an emergency call or receive the emergency call. So I went on to do some research on the Zen, and I found out that Zen is basically from the ancient time. There used to be Zen masters who used to teach or preach. Today's story is about the Zen master and a professor. So one day, a professor who wanted to learn the Zen mode went on to a Zen master and asked him that how do I learn the Zen and Zen meditation. So before the Zen master replied anything, he started with a cup of tea and started pouring a tea on the cup. Now, after a minute or so, he kept on pouring the tea, and the cup was filled, and the tea was flowing out of the cup. And professor was very irritated, and he asked him that please stop. Why are you pouring tea so much in the cup? It's already filled. So the Zen master smiled and replied that it is for you. And the professor was surprised. So he replied, then the Zen master replied that you need to empty your mind before learning how to do or preach the Zen. We always want to learn something new in spite of having our old thoughts or preconception in our mind. That's not how you should learn Zen. You should always empty your mind and come with a free thought. Then only you will be able to take Zen. Take anything which comes to you as new, and take anything which comes at you with a fresh mind. I'll give you a clear example. Once again, I'm going back to an example of cricket, that if you listen to MS Dhoni, then you will know that he always comes on the field with the empty mind. If he lose the match, if he win the match, if any bowler has produced 30 runs in a over, if a bowler has produced 6 runs in a over, he comes with the thought or plan of that day, and he execute his plan according to his empty mind, and he see what he see in front of him. If the bowler is bowling correctly and accurately on that day, then he will for sure give him or the chance to be the star on that day. This is the pure example of emptying your mind, if you can relate to. So always learn something new, not keeping the previous experiences on your mind. If you have done something wrong, there is nothing stopping you to try out the same thing again with a fresh mind, with an empty mind. That's how you learn, and you kind of win the situation, rather than sitting that if I have done the blunder, if they have done the mistake, then nothing I can repeat myself to do better. That's not how you handle the situation. I would suggest, and I would appreciate if everyone can learn new things by emptying your mind and by taking as it comes. Thank you so much for listening. Before I leave, I want to tell you that for all the people who are listening to the videos, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are somebody who started the new business, and if you're somebody who's joined an office, if you have finished your education and this COVID has come and you're disappointed, you're not getting anything anywhere, then I'm going to start a new video for you guys, teaching you the tricks of the trade, something which you should be doing in this COVID time. Every day there's going to be a video podcast. Please subscribe to the channel of Soundar Speaks, and you'll be getting the videos about it. I'm going to do it for 21 days. So keep watching, and thank you so much for listening to this, and see ya.